So, good news to everyone from Professor Putricide, giving us an extra secret. Venom Strike Trap. Not game breaking, but it's value. And actually, that's enough to cause a concede from a rank 12 mage. I find that fascinating. So, what are we playing here? We're playing RenoJackson's Enzoth Secrets Hunter. Now, don't be confused by the name of the deck. RenoJackson is the name of the player. There is no Reno in this deck. It's a deck that is full of secrets to begin with. There's Secret Keeper into various secrets. Mad Scientist is in this deck too. And as you head to your mid game, there's Cloaked Huntress, who again gives you value, synergy with your secrets. Stitch Tracker to discover an extra copy of Enzoth the Corruptor, which is pretty awesome. There's a whole selection of Death Rattle minions in your mid to late game, everything from Pileted Shredder to Sludge Belcher to Sylvanas. The late game consists of Ragnaros, Call of the Wild, and of course Enzoth the Corruptor. And hey, if you're still lacking value, Deathstalker Rexar is in this deck to let you build those zombie beasts, which, can be pretty insane. I mean, a charging poisonous beast or a poisonous taunt. There are all sorts of weird, wacky and interesting combinations that you can put together with the zombie beasts. So it's a fun deck. It relies on tempo. You do need the board. You need a presence on board, and eventually you can start hero powering the face and kill your opponent. It is a solid mid-range deck, but relying heavily on secrets, and that's one of the X factors. Do your secrets do anything? That's the question. In a given circumstance, Explosive Trap can be amazing against aggro. Cat Trick can be great against priests and their spells. So yeah, you've got to hope and pray for a bit of luck with your secrets, but generally it's a solid deck. Okay, so let's look at our first game here. It's against a Priest. Now Priest, generally speaking, is tier 1. It's hard to beat. They have access to board clears, and then of course they have access to Razar, Death Knight in the late game, and they just burst you down with that hero power, maybe aided by Prophet Velen. And Mind Vision is not a card that you see every day in this game. The question is, what did he steal? So the answer to Priest is simple. We have to kill them quickly. We have to kill them before they find a way to either A, kill us with their hero power after playing the Death Knight, or B, play Reno and heal up to 30, and then all of the damage that we're doing to their face will have been for nothing. So Cat Trick, very, very helpful there, giving us 4 damage extra to his face. The buff on the Secret Keeper, again, useful. What we're just hoping for now is that he can't clear our board. We just need to keep hitting that face. And another Cat Trick is going to be incredibly helpful. No minions to play on this turn, but the hero power is potentially just as good. It's turn 4, he's at 8 health. This is amazing. This feels amazing. Wow, Coin Holy Nova. Good for him. Playing on curve, playing the Belcher. Sludge Belcher is not protecting our minion or my face from anything in particular. It will just hopefully do 3 to his face. Belcher is a top quality taunt. I still maintain it is the best taunt in the game because it is double layered, particularly good against aggro decks. Okay, we can't kill him, so what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can get another secret out through the Mad Scientist. I could have played Professor Putricide, but I want to get value with him and playing a secret at the same time, so we're going to hold back. And there's the card that we were afraid of. There's Reno. I think it's time. This is a good time to play Putricide. The secret costs 0, which is pretty awesome. We get another secret, which isn't great, in cash. What's that going to do for us? So here's where Putricide can be a bit of a letdown. Anyway, Reno Jackson healed the priest to 30, but we're not going to let that deter us. We're just going to keep pushing face. And I think he was hoping there for Freezing Trap. I mean, if that was if Putricide had given us Freezing Trap, we would have been very, very sad. Priest of the Feast, though, is going to heal the priest up for a fair bit. That's very annoying. Again, undoing the damage that we've been doing. So now, really, I don't know if it's about damaging his face. I think this is now becoming perhaps a game of control now, of controlling the board. Which is why I'm not hero powering with the old hero power. I'm hero powering with the new hero power. Because I want to build me a beast, something that I can play, something heavy, something big that I can play that can dominate the board. And we'll give it taunt, sure. 8 cost, very expensive, but it's going to be a big threat, a big body that he's going to need to deal with. Bear trap, okay, fair enough. I think we need to kill the Priest of the Feast. I don't think we can let him live. So happy to use our minion to trade in there. I want to keep the Professor healthy on the board. Healthy and alive on the board. Oh, that's pretty decent. Got a 7-12. Which will probably die to Shadow Word Death, but fair enough. Okay. Call of the Wild. Do you guys remember when that cost 8? And you could actually weave it in with a hero power or another minion, like a mad scientist. Anyway, let's see what he's got. Maybe he'll use Shadow Word Death on one of these minions, and then we can play our zombie beast. Sylvanus is in hand too, so that's a big threat. Well, there's still going to be 9 damage going face next turn if he can't get rid of one of those minions. And again, he's played Reno. So hopefully we're in the clear. The only thing we need to watch out for now is Greater Healing Potion and the Death Knight. So Cloaked Huntress is what he stole. Fine. And he concedes. So we could have played our 8-drop and that would have cheapened our Shredder, which would have been amazing. Okay, let's look at one final game. And it's against a rogue. Now, I'm going to mulligan away all of my secrets and the Professor. That's what I was looking for, Secret Keeper. You're really looking for that 1-drop to combo with a secret, or that 1-drop into Mad Scientist. Really important that we have an early curve going here. Okay, next turn we just got to decide what to play. Do we play the Scientist or do we play a secret? I have a feeling it will be a secret. No, it's going to be the Scientist. Interesting how things can change so quickly. Yeah, he prioritised with killing the Secret Keeper, and he was correct to do so. For those of you that have played Secret Paladin in the past, 2 Secret Keepers on board, or even 1 Secret Keeper on board, buffed up by multiple Paladin secrets, can just go absolutely mental and actually contribute to you winning the game outright. But this is good value. Again, this deck plays all of these secrets, and those secrets don't always do something proactive on a given turn. You just play them for the value because you can play them for free. So in this case, Snipe was actually helpful because it means that my scientists can trade in and get a kill, but Shadow Step is going to ruin my plans potentially. But we get the cat trick. Okay. So you could argue that those secrets did kind of work out for us. Just trying to think about trades here. Scientist definitely goes in. And we get Freezing Trap. That's actually pretty decent. So you can get the value trade and coin out Sludge Belcher or Lotheb here. The question is which one? I'm actually tempted to go with Belcher. Okay. So his minion will get bounced back to hand, and I assume that he won't get the card draw. I assume. This could be the first time I've seen Shaku interact with the Freezing Trap, so let's see what happens. If he attacks, he may not. Oh, smart guy. He's going to attack with patches.
Amazing.
Yes, amazing. What are you thinking about? Oh, mistake. He's attacking with Shaku. Which does not get him the card draw. He should have attacked with the patches first. So that was I thought it was a major misplay on his part. Although it could be that he wanted Shaku back to hand. He didn't want it to die to the Sludge Belcher. I don't know. So Lotheb here will block out most of his spells, potentially, next turn. And now we just need to think about trading. It's interesting how in the previous game against the Priest, very early on, we pushed aggression, pushed a lot of aggression to his face. He then renoed, obviously, but we were in a position to push aggression. In this game, I'm doing more trading, but I'm still leaving a couple of his minions alive on the board and still happy to go face with some of my minions. So, trying to mix between controlling the board and being an aggressor. Interesting. Ooh, okay. I'm actually going to take the Stitch Tracker.
This beast will not be tamed.
Because it's something I can play on this turn. I'm just going for board here. And yes, I know that I've just discarded the Hunter Death Knight. But look at my board. In this situation, the Death Knight isn't even needed.
Such easy sport.
Okay. I don't see how he comes back from this. Rogues don't tend to run healing, so Hero Power over 2 turns is just going to kill him. To be honest, this game is over.
Trust the pirate's code.
He's trying to find a way out. Wow, that's actually quite creative. Shadow Step, and he can charge again. Wow. But he has no choice but to put his face into that, and it's over.
I concede.
Wow, that was a fun game. And this deck is actually giving me a win streak bonus. Okay, so RenoJackson's Enzoth Secret Hunter. Fun deck, really, really fun to play. Strangely, after that last game, I went on a losing streak for 2 or 3 games. And I just kept drawing my late game. I kept drawing in my opening hand Call of the Wild, Deathstalker Exile, Sylvanas, cards like that. I didn't draw my early game quickly enough. If you're going to win with this deck, you have to draw your Secret Keeper into your secrets. If you don't draw Secret Keeper, then at the very least you need Mad Scientist, and on turn 3, Cloaked Huntress into a couple of secrets. You just need to keep the pressure going. So this deck really needs to transition from early secrets into mid-game Death Rattles, into late-game Call of the Wild, Rag, and Zoth the Corruptor. If you don't get that sequence going, it's very, very hard to win with the deck. So you need a bit of luck with your card draw. So I know you guys have been calling out for Hunter content for quite some time now. Hopefully this has satisfied some of you. Yes, I know this isn't Reno Hunter. I'm still trying to find a build for Reno Hunter that works for me. I've not had much luck, but I'm continuing to look. But hopefully this has satisfied some of you guys in terms of your desire to see Hunter get played, and I hope you enjoyed it. So in our next video we'll be looking at Priest, and a Death Rattle Spawn of the Shadows, Enzoth Priest on Wild Mode. So thanks very much for joining me, everyone, and as I say, if you enjoyed the video, please do subscribe. I would be ever so grateful. 1,000 subscribers is our target, and I'll see you all again very soon for more Wild Mode fun.